Hey, what's up, Growmates? I thought we'd do something a little bit different. IG and YouTube has been hitting you with a lot of age restrictions, which I can't blame them. We are talking about the medicinal plant. But for me, it's more than that, and I wish that YouTube and IG could see that. But I just want to bring this video today for everybody just to know why I grow the way I grow, why I choose the companies the way I choose. So when it comes to growing organic, it's a lifestyle. It can change your outlook on life. It's such a beautiful thing to watch a seed grow from natural resources up into these beautiful plants that we know and love. And I love spreading the knowledge about it. I like to take the complicated, complex information and try to dumb it down for me and for everyone else that can't understand sometimes what the scientists are saying, what the botanists are saying, what the soil experts are saying. So for me, I love the knowledge. I've slacked on it. I've gotten more caught up in this content, which is it's a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because I don't find the time sometimes to do the things that I would want to do more and maybe do more research. But at the same time, I'm learning from you guys. I get to be able to show you that your goals are possible, your dreams are possible. I was a troublemaker kid. I was getting in trouble. I got out of school, I worked landscaping, I didn't do anything special, I was calling off work, I was getting every excuse I could, staying home, getting high, playing video games. We've all been there, but something just clicked to me. I had kids, I lost my mom, and I found a good job. So I just grinded my way to the top of this job. I'm now the foreman, and which I never would have believed would have been true. And it led me on this being able to afford this cannabis journey, because it is expensive to get started if you want to be able to skip a few steps as far as the environment and the lighting and the nutrition. And for me, I bought a bunch of synthetic nutrition. I bought these new bottles. I was messing with pH. I wasn't understanding a clue what I was doing. I was just doing what the internet told me to do, and something just didn't feel right. So then I ran into the Build a Soil page on YouTube, which I highly recommend to go check that out. What a good group of people, down to earth, just average Joes like me and you, spreading the love and knowledge. And it changed my life. It changed my outlook on gardening. I was actually reading books. I was listening to the soil specialist. I was trying to understand more why these plants are growing. I mean, you just get back to thinking like you throw a seed in some soil, and then we grow our food, we grow our medicine. It's just so amazing to me, and it gives me chills. Like, I get excited about it just to think about nature. My mom was a big nature head. She was all about leaving the leaves on top of the lawn and doing her compost. And that's why I feel like I've kind of got a green thumb and was able to pursue this education, because I want you guys to be able to skip steps. I want you guys to feel this love and this power with these plants, with your food that you grow through the soil, because the soil is everything. And I know it may sound like a cliche, or it just, yeah, you're just saying that, but it really doesn't. If your soil is balanced, you have all the right nutrition, just like the trees and everything that happens out in nature. We're not feeding them. They are using the decay of the earth to be able to feed its nutrition back to the earth. It's using itself in this cycle to feed itself in the future. So when it throws its leaves off, it's in the fall, it's creating this layer on top of it with all these microbial life, all the biology that's breaking this stuff down over the winter. And come spring, they're ripping and roaring with everything that they need. They blow up with green, beautiful health. And I'm trying to break that stigma of that this plant is any different, because it's not. It's the same thing. It's big bodies of soil. It's getting biology in there. It's the correct moisture. It's the right environment. And environment won't always set you back. I mean, people start looking too in depth of one thing, and it's really it's everything. It's your environment, it's your lighting, it's your food, it's your water practices, it's your maintenance, your IPM. It's everything tied into one. So you always want to get rid of your weakest link. If you can't get the environment, focus on being more balanced in your nutrition. Be more balanced with your lighting, because that'll be able to fight off that bad environment, because you're going to have these beautiful soils that are available to fight any type of pathogens or any type of problem that's going to come its way. The more powerful your soil is, the more powerful your food is, the more powerful your medicine is. And I firmly believe that. So I know I get ranting and raving, but this stuff really does get me excited, and I want you guys to really dig in. Just check out some podcast, Teaming with Microbes. Watch the Build-A-Soil series, and just listen to how they're talking and how they're growing. We're not really gardeners in a sense. We're stewards to the plants. They are doing everything that they want to do when they want to do it. If they want some sort of food, if they want some iron, if they want nitrogen or potassium, they're going to go out and search it. And if it's available in the soil, the microbes are going to be able to break that down for the plant to uptake that, and they're going to have to work to go find that nutrition. So it's the same thing in life. If you're sitting idle and everything's just handed to you, are you going to go up and work for it? Well, no, because you don't need to. It's everything's handed to you, and you get lazy, and you miss the point of life, which is just always trying to better yourself, better your environment, better the people you're around you, shed love and life on everybody, because it's a short life, and who knows what the afterlife's going to bring. And we're not going to go down that whole path, but I just want you guys to look at the big picture when it comes to gardening, because it can literally snap you to be like, oh my gosh, like this is really simple, because it really is. It's nature recreated indoors. So if you're growing indoors, just think about nature when it comes to what you're doing with your plants. If you're taking your leaves and you're throwing them in the trash, you're not giving that nice green healthy leaf back to the soil for it to break down, for it to feed it. And it's so amazing to me, and I hope to be able to keep bringing you guys knowledge and education. I'm going to keep learning with you guys, keep growing, and I want you guys to message me. I love when I get messages about something that maybe I could learn, and I gain something from it, because that's what it's all about, is not just growing this plant, is to just create this beautiful community to where we all interconnect and interlink, have the same goals, positive vibes, because that's all anyone really worries about at the end of the day, is the being accepted and being, a happy general person. I think everybody's searching happiness, which is sometimes where we get lost in this depression stage, because we're just seeking this happiness when it's right in front of us. If we just step back from all the technology and all of the bullshit that goes on in society, and just look to one another, find that good soul, work with them. Like my boy Ken and Matt, we grew up together. Like, we see eye to eye, and we just want nothing for the best for each other, and that's what you need too. And that's going to bring you more ease and release your mind of all of these toxins, to be able to open up and awake almost, be woke to like the natural gardening techniques, because it's the same as nature. Like I keep saying, like, if you can look past that, do your own research, follow guys like me and Build-A-Soil and El Connoisseur and Crop Culture. Like, these are such good solid peoples. The AC Infinity Crew, Homegrow TV, these guys are all doing the same thing, and they're on a whole nother level, just sharing this love and knowledge, which at the end of the day is all that matters. So I just wanted to get that message out here. That's why I grow organic. There's many ways to grow. I don't think this is the only way, but I do think this is a great way to changing how you look at life, your general happiness. And I know you're sitting there thinking like, oh, these plants are going to change my life, and they really will. I mean, it's not the after the yields and these big plants that you grow. It's more about the ride to get to there. Did you put in work? Did you show these gardens love? Just like in life, did you put in the work? Did you show the love? You're going to reap the benefits from being a positive individual with your plants and with the people that you come around. So I don't mean to get all in my feels here. I just really want to get this message out here that you can do anything you set your mind to, and I firmly believe that. Like I said, I used to be a turd, and I'm not going to deny that. And it took kids and losing my mom and the things right in front of me that mattered most to realize that you can do anything you put your mind to. And for me to grow a garden the size I do and be on the road takes a team, takes an effort, which I give all of the thanks to my beautiful wife, Jackie. She has just been down for the ride from the get-go. She always takes care of me. She always takes care of the family, and she loves coming down here too. I wish she had more time to experience and to talk to you guys, and hopefully someday she will. But right now we got a 2.5-year-old, we got 11-year-old that's she's in a wheelchair, which she's just so sometimes is what gets my day going. She just struggles so much, but she don't give a shit. She's just smiling. She's happy. She's ripping, raring to go. She don't care what other people have. She's all about happiness and just bringing smiles. So I try to shed that light from her to you guys. And just keep doing what you're doing, Gromies. You're doing fine. You're beautiful people. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do something. You can do it. I promise you that. You put your mind to it, you're going to kick ass at anything that you do. So follow me along, Gromies. I'm going to just keep talking to you guys, keep sharing the love, keep getting a hold of me, message me. I love helping you guys. I love bringing positivity to your life, and I want positivity back. Let's bring this community stronger. Let's show everyone what we're made of. This underground society that IG and YouTube keep shutting down. It's, excuse me, it's almost sad just because they see so much power and happy and vigor from us, and they can't get over the fact that these plants were illegal 20 years ago in some states, or whatever many years it's been. But I think it's something huge. I think it's going to be great to be a part of. So jump in now while we're all getting started. Build these relationships, build these bonds. Go to the shows if you can. Compete in these competitions just for the fun of it. Who cares if you win or not? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun to win, but if you all are just shedding positivity and what everybody's doing, and he's growing this way, and oh man, I'm having this problem, what do you do? Like, it's so much fun. It's like problem solving that we learned back in school, but we get to do it with these plants, and it's so magical and so beautiful. So much love, Gromies. I hope you take what I said and take it to heart, because I really mean it. You can do anything you set your mind to. These plants are just a small example of what you can do, and it's going to bring happiness to you. You grow these beautiful plants and you master something, because everyone wants to master something. It's going to feel great. You're going to feel so empowered and so happy. Talk to these people, shed the love, keep doing what you're doing. Much love, Gromies. Stay tuned for the next one. Keep kicking ass.